Not much was made of something major that happened recently. We can still take advantage of this chance, so there's no need to fret. This, however, will serve as the final one. But for many holders, this can be a huge risk worth millions of dollars. But what on earth am I referring to? I say we just find out. Important notice! The Bitcoin market had quite a wild trip yesterday. Fear gripped the market as a startling revelation was made. In the span of a single morning, leveraged positions worth nearly $300 million were liquidated. Take a few moments to absorb that. $300 million vanished in an instant. The extreme volatility of this market is highlighted by this. Everyone must exercise extreme caution in the near future due to the recent Bitcoin halving event, which has only served to exacerbate the situation. Fluctuations in the market are not merely possible, they are almost assured. However, that was just the beginning of what happened yesterday. It may come as a surprise, but something much more important happened. An apparently insignificant event occurred in the Shiba Inu ecology. Interestingly, yesterday it went unreported by Shiba Inu influencers. Not often does good news go unrecognized. One important factor that went unnoticed makes this news much more consequential than anyone had anticipated. Akin to ignoring a small ding on your vehicle until you discover it indicates a bigger issue lurking beneath. Then what's going on? Although it may appear dull at first look, a new possibility has been presented by SBI VC Trade, the crypto section of SBI Japan. This chance is actually rather fascinating. A new service has been launched that allows you to earn Shiba Inu and a few other cryptocurrencies passively. Since SBI broke the announcement on their official X account and blogged about it, you may consider it news straight from the source. Rent coin lending service is something that Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash holders can take use of. So, let me explain. For the time being, you can earn rental fees by leasing out your cryptocurrency assets that you do not intend to sell. This is for those who wish to supplement their income without liquidating their cryptocurrency holdings, as made plain by SBI. Imagine having a beloved book collection but not reading any of them very often. That's the same situation. While you keep your collection secure at home, you may earn some money by lending them to someone else who wants to read them. In essence, this is how the library industry got its start. Now listen up. Almost 3/4 of Shiba Inu token holders have no plans to liquidate their holdings in the near future. This opportunity might appeal to a large portion of that population. In retrospect, it's a fairly amazing finding. What makes this chance even more intriguing is that it is being offered by a bank. Yes, it is correct. I know what you're thinking. Hold on a second. Don't banks typically hate crypto? I agree with you. Many financial institutions are not enthusiastic about cryptocurrency. This isn't limited to mom-and-pop banks either. Even larger ones aren't crazy about it. In case you're still confused, I'll give you a quick rundown of the primary problem with banks as described simply by a Twitter user. Even so-called crypto-friendly institutions might nonetheless suspend accounts due to cryptocurrency transactions, as they told an anecdote about. For example, accounts held by crypto experts in the UK have recently seen an uptick in restrictions or freezing. Surprisingly, this encompasses well-known crypto-friendly institutions such as Revolut. The user describes the difficulties they had with account freezes and fees while attempting to send Ethereum to their own wallet via the Revolut app. This occurrence brings attention to the delicate balance that banks have to maintain between meeting regulatory requirements and prioritizing user experience, while also casting doubt on users' ability to manage their own money. There have been concerns raised over the motives and openness of conventional banks in the United States when they close the accounts of long-term clients who have been involved in digital assets.
Aiming to improve consumer protection, the UK's regulatory strategy, which includes positive friction, might also impede crypto investment procedures.
The conflict between established banking institutions and the burgeoning cryptocurrency market is highlighted in this story. An individual user nailed it when they voiced their dissatisfaction with banks suspending cryptocurrency accounts and demanded greater openness and user agency over their own money. That's the opinion of a lot of people in the cryptocurrency world. You can't deny the positivity of this comment. Fairness and accountability in banking are promoted by this, which is in line with the concepts of consumer empowerment and financial autonomy. Without undue interference or restrictions, users should be able to see and control their own assets. However, there are ethical questions regarding the fairness and trustworthiness of financial institutions brought up by the persistent freezing of crypto accounts by banks. It brings to light problems with prejudice towards people who are doing lawful and legitimate things in the cryptocurrency industry. Such measures have the potential to further alienate crypto fans and damage their faith in conventional financial systems. It becomes even more intriguing from this point on. If we consider large financial institutions such as JP Morgan, presided over by CEO Jamie Dimon, who is known to be staunchly opposed to cryptocurrency and has even advocated for its outright prohibition. And you know what? An important development in the cryptocurrency sector just surfaced: Dimon's status as an approved participant for Bitcoin Spot ETF. Some robust debates ensued upon the initial publication of this information. To put it mildly, it's perplexing. One side of the argument holds that banks are against cryptocurrency because it empowers individuals too much. Their own financial gain, though, is something they have no problem with. I don't think this is right from an ethical perspective. It's as if one were to say one thing and do another. No matter the customer's interests or investments, banks should maintain a consistent posture and treat them properly. Consumers and the cryptocurrency community as a whole suffer when the financial system becomes less trustworthy due to hypocrisy like this. Something intriguing happens as SBI Bank rolls out new crypto services, such as this one with Shiba Inu and lending. Even if they refrained from publicly criticizing cryptocurrency, individuals are beginning to form two factions. There is an opinion that says all banks will accept cryptocurrency in due time. On the other side, they regard it as a sly hare, an obfuscated or concealed threat of some type. They advise caution, saying that dangers may be hiding just below the surface. Banks may hold off on launching new crypto services for some time before deciding to scale them back. Crypto adoption and pricing are expected to continue rising as long as this trend continues. So, returning to the subject we covered before, in a matter of hours, with more than $300 million being sold off,
Now we're witnessing the same thing happen with Shiba Inu.
if something goes wrong, Shiba Inu dealers can lose up to $1 million, according to analysts. But what